Got it. Yeah,
there we go.
That's money right
We're
there.
Good.
What's up, everybody? Trey Griggs here with Beta Consulting Group, along with my boy, Chris Jolly, a.k.a.
The Freight Coach.
And we are coming to you live from the TMSA Level Up Conference in Orlando, Florida. The Gaylord. This is a cool place.
Dude, this place is massive.
It's incredible.
Like, I already had 5,000 steps in before I even got to the conference.
That's just to get
literally
here. Yeah,
everywhere.
Exactly. And the pool's amazing. Real quick, let's give you a quick shout out. I'm with Beta Consulting Group. You guys know that. Check out our website, betaconsultinggroup.com, so we can help you with your sales and marketing strategies, specifically your branding, your messaging, your content creation. And a quick shout out to my sponsor, TAFS. They're the good guys in freight factoring. They're the ones that are helping drivers with everything that they need to make sure that they can stay on the road, the discounts that they need, the small business loans, factoring, all that good stuff to manage cash flow. So check them out at TAFS.com or click the link that's going to be in the show today to go directly to my landing page. That way they know that I sent you there. Now I'm going to turn it over to my boy, Chris Jolly. Go for it.
Here we go. You guys know this is the Freight Coach Morning Show. We're doing our co-branded show
The
here.
top
Morning show in transportation, breaking down 3 industry articles. Not 3 industry articles today because we are out here talking about our presence out here at the TMSA. And as always, you guys, this show is brought to you by my friends over at VHub. Asset reallocation is the wave of the future. We all know right now trailers are needed. It doesn't matter what freight market you're in. Our shippers need trailers. They need us to use them and partner with them. All right. Now with VHub, you guys can create a drop trailer pool out there to get this set up and running. And right now they have you get paid actually. Like, here's the best part about all this, you guys get paid to move some of these trailers. So they have some available down in San Diego right now, needing to go up to Spokane, Washington. They also have one-way rentals in the Utah, Arkansas, and Virginia market going up into over to British Columbia. So again, check them out, vhubapp.com. My man Xavier Campos will be in the audience. Hit him up. Let them know that the Freight Coach sent you, because as always, you guys, they help keep the lights on and all this stuff. And yeah, here we are.
I'm impressed you remembered all that. That's quite a bit.
I say it every day.
Well, the different regions, the different sections, you got them down.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't take this shit lightly. I'm a professional. All right.
Our boy JD Redmond over there.
It is.
Man, I miss that guy. I love that guy.
He is phenomenal.
Yeah, glad he's back in the industry. So we're at the TMSA show. We kicked it off today. Actually, yesterday we had a few activities. We had speed networking, which was a blast. We had the welcome reception. And then this morning we kicked it off. We had a really great keynote speaker. We had a couple of fun activities to start the morning.
Dr. Mark Manera led his morning workout this morning. Trey is apparently a fitness influencer as well right now, because he had his live stream going on, doing his own work. I know. Doing his own workouts, though, not even paying attention to Mark. It was hilarious.
Well, a little bit. You have to watch the episode. It's pretty funny. Dan, thanks for watching the show. Good to see you. Laura, thanks for watching as well.
Dan Penrod, what up?
What up? No, so that was great. Then we had a good kickoff in the morning. Had a few activities that may or may not end up on some social media platforms.
Yeah, Trey is trying to be a TikTok all-star.
So just be on the lookout for that. We may have some content coming out of that. That was great. Jennifer Carpus-Romaine gave some opening remarks, which was awesome. She's done a great job leading this organization.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like, it's needed. Like, just because there's a lot of stuff out there, whether it's technology or whatever it looks like, but this is the one that's just dedicated to marketing and sales.
That's right.
I'm really looking forward to this. Is my first time here. I'm a new member of the TMSA.
Me too.
So it's like, for me, it was a no-brainer.
This is one of the most cost-effective memberships that I have.
Hands down.
I mean, for what you pay and for what you're getting, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and
education.
You can't underutilize what marketing marketing is everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Sales, everything.
Yeah. Marketing, sales, branding, all of that.
Yeah.
You need to look at that. And like, the best part about it, I think now, I mean, from a marketing perspective, like, I like to think I've done a pretty good job of marketing myself.
You're getting out there. Putting your name out a little bit.
I've spent $0 on ads. I've spent $0 on anything. It's all been organic. It's all been through that journey of creating content and everything else. And social media is free.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're out there, like, it's a no-brainer.
Good content, consistency. You can do a lot of things organically, but a lot of companies just haven't value that, especially in transportation, the value of a brand, like all of the byproducts that your brand brings you. The guys at Freight Vaughn are absolutely killing it with their brand. They've only been going a year, and everybody knows who they are. They've done a great job. They're recruiting. I had Josh Breeze on the show last week. He said that he spends $0 on recruiting because of their branding, because of their marketing efforts. So it's great that this is going on. Hopefully this show is much even bigger next year, 500, 600,000 people, whatever, because this is needed in the industry. So it's great to be here and be part of this organization with a lot of really great marketers out there.
No, I mean, that's the thing. And it's like, you have to be a student of the game. Like, I don't know everything. I'm never going to proclaim to know everything. Okay. But to me, it's just one of those things, man, where you need to look at other perspectives, because not only I just think it's extremely beneficial to hear somebody else's strategy and somebody else's approach, because it's either going to solidify yours or you're going to learn something and change your approach based off of that. I mean, because it's all trial and error. Like, there is no one set way of doing anything. You need to identify what is going to work for you, your flow, your personality, and run with that.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it's just great to be here with other people talking kind of like-minded, which is a blast. We had a great keynote speaker kick it off, Randy Fox. If you guys don't know Randy Fox, I believe it's randyfox.com. Check that out maybe. But he's a great keynote speaker, has a phenomenal story. He talks about silver platter service and really kind of lit the room up, which is awesome. We had some walk and talk, some coffee walk and talks, a really kind of innovative way to meet other vendors, meet people that could help you with service. So it's been a good morning.
Yeah. No,
shout out to our boy Matthew.
Matt Leffler's there.
The armchair attorney is here.
What do you say?
Everybody.
I love the conversation.
He's a love the conversation. Two of my favorites, right? You're a favorite too, man. Love.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
He's got twins on the way, a boy and a girl.
I know.
Just announced today, a boy and a girl on the way.
Good for him.
I know, man. Kudos to that. Very excited about that, which is cool. Okay,
that's awesome.
Let's talk about a couple of things real quick. So, the conference has been great. We're going to be here for another day. You got another conference coming up soon. Good to be back in person. Good to be part of what's happening here. You're going to be speaking later.
I am
in the conference tomorrow, I think.
Today.
Right? Or today. You're today.
Yeah,
Your breakout session this afternoon.
Yeah, that's 2 o'clock Eastern.
What are you going to talk about?
Content creation.
You don't know anything about that.
I know. I'm going to talk about the reality of what everybody goes through when they're doing it. The fact that you just like the mental battle.
It's a mental battle, totally.
And I'm not going to sit here and tell anybody the rah speech or you're this and that. No, it's because it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
All right. It's fucking hard, but it's not unattainable. It's not undoable. You can accomplish it. You just literally have to talk about what you're going to go through, because there are very few people out there who don't want to make themselves just look to be better than everybody else, And it's for me, it's fucking challenging to start. Starting is always the hardest part, no matter what it is, whether it's in business, whether it's in life. Change is scary, but you need to put yourself out there. You need to be vulnerable in a lot of these situations.
And you got to be consistent. And that's the hard part too. It's mentally, does anybody want to hear this? What am I going to say? There's definitely a mental kind of battle there after you get started to keep going, to stay consistent. But that's where the magic is. And just being consistent.
That's
clearly what you've done.
But the thing is you can be consistently bad. And you need to understand that to be able to get metrics that help you change your message and adapt and evolve, you need to put yourself out there uncomfortably for a year. Every single day.
Right.
That's where
minimum 6 months before you really start to see traction, but a year for sure.
I would say it's going to be 6 months before you really see anything, and then another 6 months before you see anything that you can adapt.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of adapting and evolving, you got a new hat. I just noticed this. This is new, and it's new, better quality. It's branded bills. Those guys are freaking awesome. Brandedbills.com. They're not paying for this, but their hats are awesome.
They're legit.
So show everybody the hat real quick. I want to see it. Still got the freight coach on the front, which you have to. Look at that, everybody. Hey, listen, we talked about this earlier, and this is actually pertinent to this conference. Swag matters.
Yeah, and this is salon quality hair. I'm aware of that.
That looks nice, man. It looks nice. But swag matters because, it represents your company, the quality, the design, the usefulness. I kind of say this, if you have a piece of swag that you give somebody and they want to take it on vacation or they want to wear it out, that's quality. That's what you want, people, because it represents your brand. So swag really matters.
No, absolutely. And these literally, so it was a process too, because going back and forth with Branded Bills, who, honestly, they're a phenomenal team to work with. It was the level of detail that they put in to ensure that I was 1000% satisfied with what it was the thing that stood out to me the most. Awesome. And, you know, because that was the thing. It was like, you know, as a startup, as somebody who's, I mean, I'm self-funded. So when I get $2,000 worth of swag, I pay for that, you know? And it's like, for me, it means a lot to partner with the right companies who understand the value in what you're trying to do with that and get that message out there. And I mean, I would highly recommend them. And it was just like the intricacies of it of, hey, this is where it's going to be, and sending me the multiple mock-ups and everything on the logo placement and everything else. I mean, it's key. And that was the thing. It was like, my first hat had the truck, my dad's truck on it.
I got that hat.
They couldn't put the, whatchamacallit, that patch on it. So, but then when I saw this, I'm like, that's fire, dude, it's clean. And I like it a lot. And, you know, it's just going to show that
3D as well. It pops off. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm in the market for hats. I don't wear a lot of hats because, you know, we got to keep this going.
I know, you got to keep that.
A good hat, though, I will wear without a doubt.
I'm right there with you.
Brandon Bills, baby. Got to check them out.
You need to.
All right. So, let's talk about some other stuff, because, you know, we could talk about marketing and sales all day, but I want to talk a little bit about the journey that you are on and that you just are about to complete officially.
Yeah.
75 Hard.
75 Hard.
For those who don't know what 75 Hard is, just give a little glimpse of that.
It's,
by the way, do you guys notice that this guy is like, I mean, you can't tell because he's sitting, but
I know usually you guys only see me from here,
slimmer
down
than the last time I saw you, which was TIA. And since then, I think you're down 15, 20 pounds. Since then.
Yeah, 15 pounds. I'm down 15 pounds in this program overall. This
looking great. Feeling great.
Dude, it's the physical changes are the icing on the cake. It's the mental benefits of this program that people need to look into.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is it's free. You know, I literally don't have to spend a fucking dollar on
the app.
this.
That's right.
And it has changed my life. And I would ask every single person out there who's watching this live or in the future to check out this program. It's changed my life. I mean, Andy Frisella has changed my life as a whole.
Represent St. Louis. Coleman, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining the show.
Just following his content. Yeah. I mean, the Real AF podcast, all of it's free. That's what like got me up and running to where I am right now, is because of that guy's free content, Ed Mellett's free content. But I did 75 Hard. I tried it last year and I failed.
You're on day like 71 right now.
I'm on 73.
73 now.
Yeah.
So I'm not done yet. Completing it and then keep going. But talk about last year.
So it was like last year I failed, and then it took me a while, and I, you know, just through normal shit, man, got up and down. Fucking struggle. I've been very open about my struggles with alcohol and everything else. I went sober for a while. I thought I had it under control, and I didn't. And then it was in March of this year, during March Madness, I wasn't even like, I was maybe a couple of drinks into the day, and I don't know what it was. I must have ate something or what, but I got like violently sick. Like I was in my hotel room. I was supposed to be in Nevada until Saturday. This happened Thursday. I didn't leave my room until I left, and I got violently sick, and I'm like, I got to change something. Like I got to do something. So I got back to Arizona, and then that following, a couple of days later, is when I started, because like I hadn't eaten anything, so like I needed to eat some food and get it up and running. But that's when it was March 23rd is when I started, or March 21st, one of those days is when I started this, and it was, I mean, it's a fucking battle. It is. Yeah. It's the, you know, and here's the thing, like I've traveled on this. I had my birthday on this. I got married on this.
True story.
I'm traveling again on this. And the thing is,
Laura notices you're slimmer.
Thank you.
Yep. Laura notices. So's Andrew. He's looking slim. Yeah. No, it's not the hat. He's definitely slimmer. Definitely slimmer. I can verify that. But yeah, I mean, so you've gone through, like, life happens, right? Yeah. You cannot plan the perfect time. Life happens.
Yeah.
I've been inspired by that, man. So I'm gonna be working that program.
It's one of those things that you just don't overthink it and just start. And literally the biggest takeaway that I have right now, and again, like I'm not done yet. Like that's how I'm only on day 73. I'm not at day 75. I am not complete yet. But what I know is my mindset with this is I just got to complete today.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about tomorrow. Like I literally didn't even start a countdown on this. I wasn't like looking for the end of it when I started. I was just like, I just got to win today. And that was my mindset every single day going through it, because it's like, and I've been documenting it. I've been throwing up some of these things on Instagram as well, throwing out these videos, which I didn't know that there's a minute time limit, because I've been recording like 5 or 6 minutes and I thought they were all up there. But no, man, and that's what it is it's like the day by day emotions is, you have real life happens.
Yeah.
Everybody has real life happens, but it's like, are you going to fucking quit on yourself, or are you going to continue to push through?
Yeah.
And that's the biggest takeaway of it is you can't focus on tomorrow. I can't control tomorrow. I can't control yesterday. I can't control what I've done in my past. I can control my actions today, though.
That's right.
I know I'm not going to have a drink today. I know I'm going to make healthy eating choices today, and I'm going to complete this program today. And then when I wake up tomorrow on day 74, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. It's like Kobe Bryant said that he made a deal with himself. He wasn't going to renegotiate. Right. He made the deal. He's going to do the work. And I love that mentality, that mindset.
But you have to, and it's a fucking battle to get to, like, again, it's easy to say it. It's easy to say something like what Kobe Bryant says. It's one of the more overplayed things right now. You see it all over social media, but that guy lived that.
Yeah, every day.
Every single day. And that's the thing is it's like, I'm just a fucking regular dude at the end of the day, just like any one of us who are watching this. If I can overcome a lot of the shit that I've overcame on this program, like that, it might not seem like, dude, just like everybody, man, I have confidence issues. I have fucking image issues. I have, problems with alcohol. But like, it's all part of just being a fucking normal person. And I think like, that's what we need to bring back in society as a whole is like, hey, we are all fucking people. We all have our ups and downs. We all have our struggles. We all have all of that shit. And it's like, to me, it's just fucking worry about today.
Yep.
Don't worry about tomorrow.
100%. And it might not be 75 hard that you guys want to do, but do something that, just push
better
your life
yourself
forward.
Because that's the thing.
Win the day today, whatever that is.
I needed to be the guy that changed my family tree.
The one.
Exactly. The one that
Are you the one?
Because like, I don't want my son looking back at this time because, he's going to get older and everybody's going to be like, 2020, what happened in your life? What'd your parents do? All that shit. My son's going to be able to say, my dad fucking started his company. My dad took control of his life. My dad got sober. My dad literally changed the trajectory of everything during that time. That's the example I'm looking to set is I want him to be proud. So
I love it. Love it. Well, if you guys are inspired by this guy, I'm definitely inspired by you, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Very, very cool to see that. What else are we going to talk about?
I don't know, man. We got 10 more. We got time. I think let's talk about what's going on, like from where you are right now in your startup journey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip the fucking script on you because this is a co-branded show.
Freight Coach
I'm gonna ask it on you. Because how long have you Beta Consultant's been live for how long?
4.5 months.
4.5 months.
Yeah. So
how many obstacles, like the challenges that you faced so far? Because this is very relevant to what's going on in the freight market right now, because it's not always easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's some of those things that you've experienced so far that have been like the more eye opener thing? Because there's no fucking playbook for any of this stuff.
No, I think it's when you jump in with both feet, you start to figure things out that you didn't even think were going to be a part of it. And different challenges, different aspects. That if somebody had said, "Hey, you're going to have to know this. You're going to have to go through this," would probably have been things that have been like, "Oh, I don't want to do that." I might have not jumped in. I might not have had done it. So just learning how to learning the tax code, learning accounting, which I'm not an accountant. I'm a visionary. I'm not an organized person. But also I think for me, it's getting out of my own way has been a huge part of it. Getting out of my way from a confidence standpoint, getting out of my way from feeling overwhelmed and consistently having good self-talk, because the most important self-talk or most important talk you hear is your self-talk, right? If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you?
True.
And because you talk to yourself more than anybody else talks to you, it's been proven that people, the messages they give to themselves far outweigh the messages they get outside of themselves, right? So getting out of my own way is a huge part of it. Also, having brought on a couple team members, it's been very important for me to find people who balance what I do well. I don't need 4 more trays. I need people that can do things that I don't do well, and build a really well-rounded company of people with talent and skill. And I've been fortunate for that. And then the third part, which is probably the most significant that drives all of this, is truly depending on God for everything in my business.
Yeah.
I went to a conference. I don't know if I told you this. Maybe I did. But I went to a conference in Columbia, Missouri back in March. And Tim Tebow was there.
Nice.
Dan Mears was there. Dan Mears is the mascot of the Kansas City Chiefs for the last 32 years.
Damn.
Kansas City. Well, there have only been a team for 54 years, and he's been mascot for 32 years. But they had these really great messages they shared about mission and serving and loving and being generous and all these kinds of great messages.
Yeah.
But what I walked away from that was I felt like God was just saying, you need to honor me with this business. You just need to honor me with this business. And so for me, it's been about making sure that he's a part of it. We pray together as a team.
Yeah.
Depend on him for providing. That I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do my part. There's an agreement here that we have that I'm going to show up daily. I'm going to do the work, but I'm not going to get in my own way. I'm going to let him provide and do those kind of things. So for me, it's like getting out of my own way. It's been huge.
That's a massive step.
Yeah.
Is getting out of your own way. And I guess it's almost like I think people think that as they level up in their business that problems stop, and that doesn't.
No.
If you don't have problems, that means you don't have a business.
Yeah.
That means you don't have even in sales, that means you don't have a book of business if you don't have problems. Like, that's just part of it. And I think, like, for me right now, especially out there in the market with all the bullshit that you see and hear out there, like, you still have to show up. You still have to perform. Like, it doesn't matter if your sales are down or my sales are down or they're up. It doesn't matter. We still have to fucking show up. We still have to execute. And that's the biggest thing that people need to realize is it doesn't matter what fucking market there is. You still have to provide a solution for your clients, or somebody else will. Like, it doesn't matter if the market's up or down, there's an opportunity for you to grow in any market. And that's the thing, is it's like a lot of people, the doom and gloom and all this bullshit that's out there, let other people talk the shit. You show up and service your accounts, your market share will grow.
That's right.
You take care of your carriers right now, your market share will grow. That loyalty will grow.
We just heard that from Randy.
No, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, a lot of people love to focus on the negatives. Oh, it's hard. Everything's fucking hard. It's very fucking hard to execute. Yeah. And it's easy to talk about how hard it is, though. And that's why everybody relies on that. They want to just bitch and moan.
Right. And as you grow, and this is the other thing too, is that, as you start to grow, we've started to bring on some team members, as we started to bring on new clients. Yeah. You have to plan for some things. You have to think, okay, what do we need next? What's the next resource that we need? What's the next area that we need? So it's like constantly kind of thinking a little bit ahead of being prepared as opposed to being reactive in those situations. Yeah. Starting to learn that the honeymoon period is over. Like, when you first start a business, you kind of go through this honeymoon period where everything's kind of like, it's hard, but it's kind of fresh. It's like new, it's good, it's fun. And then you get into the trenches. Then you get into the grind. And that's where, like you said, you have to show up every day. You just have to figure stuff out. The biggest part of being an entrepreneur is just being willing to figure things out.
You have that, and like, you have to, again, like, I'm no fucking expert in this. I'm 2 years in. I'm, like you said, I'm figuring this shit out every single day as I go. But to me, it's just more of you can't think that you're above any job. And especially like when you're first starting off, like, you have to go through the bullshit. All right. Like, you have to go through the bullshit. You're going to have to deal with people who are going to waste your time, but you get more efficient at it. You identify that stuff, and then you adapt and you change and can keep moving forward.
Yeah. Got to show up every day. I had some people say, "You're doing your podcast today?" I said, "Yep." Show goes on, right?
That's exactly it.
And you got to plan around.
I'm in Florida for the entire fucking week. I got my family here.
Yeah. 3 weeks ago, I was in Hawaii. Did a show every day in Hawaii. Well, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Dude, that's exactly it.
You got to show up every day. And tomorrow, you have a guest tomorrow?
I don't know if they're going to come on yet or not. We can't confirm.
We might have one.
But otherwise, it's just me going solo every day.
Yeah, exactly. And I've got Holly Laboda tomorrow and standing out, so that's going to be a blast to have her on the show. But yeah, it's like, you just got to show up every day. You got to plan around it. It goes along with 75 Hard, because I remember I saw you where we were texting about this, I think. But when you came here, you had an early flight, but you knew you had to get your workouts in.
Well, yeah, no,
so you woke up super early to get
my flight was at noon on Saturday to fly out here. And we had a connection.
Oh, that's not super early. I don't know what I was
doing. No. I got up early to get both of my workouts in to prepare in the event that there was any delays. Because like, we were supposed to get into Tampa at like 8:30 at night.
What if it got to 10, 11?
And that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Is if I didn't proactively get ahead of it and get my workouts done. Because I knew, I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna be in the air, I can get my reading done, I can get my work my water in, I can eat my meals. Like, and even when you travel, like, go with grilled chicken and lettuce with dressing on the side. Right. Fucking always a safe bet.
That's right. Anywhere.
And but that was the thing. So it's like, I went ahead and I got my workouts done. And then lo and behold, what happened? Delayed out of Phoenix, delayed in Austin. We didn't even get in until like 10:15. Yeah. I think, or 10:30. We were supposed to get in at 8:30. By the time we got to our hotel, it was 11:15.
Right.
If I wouldn't have
You'd
done
have
that,
time to work out at that time.
I literally would have failed because you have to get everything in by the end of the day.
Right. That's right. So just planning ahead, just
Yeah.
showing up. Like I think about with flights, like, you know, our shows are at 10:30 a.m. Central every day. When I travel, I've got to find flights that go around that, right? Just like thinking ahead and just making sure that you're doing that. But it's showing up every day. I think that's the moral of the story. Is like show up every day, win the day. That's all you can do.
No, exactly. I'll be going on a little bit earlier later this week because like my flight out of here is at like noon on Friday.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to make it work. But
no, but that's the thing though, is it's like, again, it's showing up. It's like, hey, listen, I'm going to go early. I'm going to go live earlier these days. You have like, and especially if you're going to be in business for yourself, you have to do the work. Like I am very fortunate that I'm 2 years into this and I have fucking sponsors who pay me to talk.
Crazy.
You know, like, and that's what's nuts to me. I don't take what I'm doing lightly though. Like they are investing in me.
Yeah.
They are, you know, so it's like for me though, it's even,
shout out to VHub and Task. Check them out.
Exactly.
Check them out.
But you know, like that's the thing for me, man, is it's like if I don't, like, here's my mentality. If I don't show up, I mean, Trey and I are friends, but if I don't show up, they're going to go to you. And then if you don't show up, they're going to go to somebody else.
That's right.
And that's my whole thing is it's like, I'm not going to fucking quit. I think I've proven that I'm not going to quit.
Clearly.
And
100%.
It doesn't matter if I got to go earlier, later, whatever it is, I will fucking show up every single day.
100%.
Because I don't have a plan B. I don't have a backup option.
That's so critical too. When you have a plan B, a lot of times you'll go to it.
Exactly. This is going to work. Like there's no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is going to work.
It is working.
You know, exactly.
It's great.
It is.
Cool.
And you know, at the end of the day, man, nobody's going to fucking outwork me.
I know you say that.
At all.
I feel like you're challenging me sometimes.
Bring it.
Because he looks right at me when he says that.
I am challenging you. Bring it.
So we got a couple minutes to finish up here. So
shit.
I know it goes really, really fast. It always does every day.
Yeah, because we never have a shortage of things to talk about.
I know we never do. Hey, we appreciate everybody. How's the audio quality? Here we got these mics on today. We got new mics.
Nobody's complained.
So no one's complained so far, so it's really good.
It's these silky smooth vocals.
Exactly. Chris burned the ships. I love that, Andrew. So true. Yeah, you got to burn the ships. You know, I heard a song one time for King and Country, Christian song called "Burn the Ships." I didn't know what it meant. I finally realized I know what it means. That's right. We're not coming back.
Exactly.
We're not coming back.
Because otherwise, people, like, that's the thing is it's like you will always seek comfort. And I am fucking just as guilty.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, man. It was always all start on Monday. It was this, it was that. It's easy for people to sit back and think like tomorrow is just going to happen. I'll start tomorrow. And what you don't realize is you're literally telling yourself it's okay to be, you know, like there's no other way to put it. It's okay to be fucking less than your potential.
Yeah.
Like literally anybody out there can fucking accomplish anything. I'm a man of faith as well. I know it never fucking sounds like it.
True
but
story.
I am. I pray every fucking day.
Yeah.
Every day. I know that without that belief, and it starts with me, just like it starts with you. Because like, I like you, but I got my shit I got to worry about. I'm not here to fucking run your company for you. I'm not going to willingly quit what I'm going after to do that. Yeah. You know, and nobody is. And I think like, again, it's like when you think that there's an easier way, that's the way you're going to go. But it's like every route, no matter what, it's always on the other side of a difficult decision. Getting sober took me, nobody was forcing that shit down my throat.
The obstacle is the way.
Yeah, there is
truly.
There is that book.
Hey, by the way, Andrew says that listening to us is like listening to Barry White talk with Morgan Freeman. I'm not sure which is which. I think you're Barry. I might be Morgan.
That's fine.
Maybe.
That's fine.
Barry's legit. So appreciate you guys watching today. We're running out of time. Good to have. We're 28 minutes, 29 minutes, getting really close to the end. Always good to talk to you guys. Thank you for everybody for watching and being a part of what we're doing here.
That's true. We do have a schedule to go on.
We do have a schedule to go on. The show must go on.
I usually just let my shit ride because, as I say, it's my fucking show. Right. I'll go 5 extra
Just keep
minutes.
it going.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we got stuff to do.
We do have stuff to do. Check it out. Check out the TMSA
for sure.
You guys,
100%. TMSAtoday.org. Learn about it. You can join if your organization has sales and marketing. And by the way, it should. If your organization has sales and marketing, you should be a part of the TMSA if you're in transportation, without a doubt.
Yeah. You guys also need to hit up my friends over at VHub, VHUBapp.com. Asset reallocation, you guys. We need these trailers. They have them. No long-term commitments if you don't want. Build that drop trailer pool for your car. Exactly. Bring solutions to your clients. It's that simple.
Look what Andrew says. Why be a Volkswagen when you can be a Ferrari? 100%,
exactly.
Right? Oh, and I love this too. I'm just going to share with this. We're going to go touch over. I saw Warren Buffett talk about this. He said, man, if I gave you a car, any car you wanted, gave you a car, but I told you it's the only car you're going to get, what would you do? You take care of it. You clean it, right? You put good fuel in it. You get the oil change. You do all those things to take care of it, right? His point was, you're not going to get one car in your life, but you're going to get one body.
Yeah.
You're going to get one mind. And you get one trip in this thing called life. But why not make it the best you can make it?
But with that being said, though, Trey, there is so much free shit out there. Like, you don't, like, again, I spent $0 on social media advertising. I spent $0 into like marketing. Everything's been organic. I just started doing a coaching like group that I'm in, and I got accepted into it. And it was one of those ones where it wasn't just a guru. Like, these guys are the best of the best. You have to apply to get in. And that was a huge accomplishment for me. That's one of the biggest things that I've been proud of, is that validation. Because like, these guys are no fucking joke.
Yeah. Our Bernard Suga does that. Yeah. Bernard Suga is a part of these groups as well.
Exactly.
It's huge.
And that's the thing though, is it's like, I just got to that point 2 years in where I was like, I can do that now. But again, everything up to this was, the investment was, it was the camera, but everything started in my fucking bedroom. Everything started on a busted ass folding table in my bedroom.
Why. I've been there. I've seen it. I saw it.
But that's the thing, is everything that got me started was free. Free podcast, free YouTube, free everything.
You just committed and you did it.
You just need to fucking do something with it.
Let's do it. All right, everybody. Hey, listen, we're going to call it quits for this episode of Standing Out Freight Coach Morning Show Mashup. Again, once a month we should do this. This is legit. All right. Check out our friends over at TAFS.
Do it.
Check out our friends over at
vhubapp.com.
Make sure you come back tomorrow for one of our shows. I don't know who you're going to watch, him or me, but we're going to be going at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Peace out.
See you guys tomorrow.
We're out of here.